Israeli police have reported two flares fired near Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's residence in Caesarea, northern Israel. The incident occurred around 7:30 p.m. local time when the flares landed in the yard of Netanyahu's home, though the Prime Minister and his family were not present. Israeli police, along with Shin Bet security forces, have launched a joint investigation into the event, emphasizing its severity. No damage has been reported, but the authorities are still investigating the flare's origin. Meanwhile, Israeli airstrikes on Lebanon have been intensifying. According to Lebanese state media, at least 27 air attacks have targeted civilian and religious sites, including churches and residential buildings in Beirut's southern suburbs. One of the most notable attacks hit the vicinity of Our Lady of Salvation Church, while another struck a 12-story building near Marmichael Church. While no casualties have been reported, these strikes have caused considerable damage to surrounding structures. In Gaza, the health ministry has reported a staggering toll, with over 43,846 Palestinians killed since Israel's invasion began on October 7, 2023. The ongoing conflict has also left more than 103,000 injured. Pope Francis has suggested that the international community should conduct a study to determine if Israel's military campaign in Gaza could be considered a genocide of the Palestinian people. In excerpts from an upcoming book, the Pope stated that some international experts argue that the situation in Gaza has the characteristics of a genocide. He called for a thorough investigation to assess whether the events align with the technical definition of genocide as outlined by international law and jurists. Lahore's air quality has seen a slight improvement, with the city finally dropping out of the hazardous category for the first time in 12 days. The air quality index, which had been over 1,000, has now fallen below 200, moving the city into the unhealthy zone. Smog continues to plague Lahore and Multan, where a complete lockdown has been imposed over the weekends to combat the severe pollution. The situation has raised serious health concerns, especially for children under 5, with UNICEF calling for immediate action. Multan has also seen AQI readings crossing 2,000, setting a new record for air pollution. 50 US lawmakers have written to President Joe Biden, urging him to push Pakistan's government for the release of Imran Khan and other political prisoners. The letter cites the deteriorating human rights situation in Pakistan and the suppression of opposition parties following the controversial February 2024 elections. The lawmakers also raised concerns about the harsh treatment of Imran Khan, Pakistan's most popular political figure, and called for international pressure to ensure his safety and fair trial. This move has sparked criticism in Pakistan, with officials accusing the PTI of inviting foreign interference in the country's internal affairs. UK Foreign Secretary David Lammy has assured British MPs that there are no indications that Imran Khan will be tried in military courts. Lammy's statement came after concerns were raised by 20 MPs about the possibility of an unlawful military trial. He emphasized the need for Pakistan to respect fundamental freedoms and the right to a fair trial. Iran's foreign ministry has strongly denied a report by the New York Times suggesting that tech billionaire Elon Musk recently met with Iran's ambassador to the United Nations, Amir Said Iravani. Iranian spokesman Ismail Baghai expressed surprise over the extensive media coverage of the unconfirmed meeting, categorically rejecting the claims. The New York Times cited anonymous Iranian sources who described the meeting as positive, occurring earlier this week. The report further suggested that in the context of Donald Trump's upcoming re-election campaign, Iranian officials are showing an openness to resolving issues with the West.